Robin left the chaotic scene in a taxi and made his way to the Miller Group's headquarters. The Miller Group was in the midst of their annual New Year celebration. The front of the building was lined with an array of luxurious cars, and festive decorations brightened the place, creating a jubilant atmosphere. Inside the lobby, a crowd of prominent figures from Harmon Field mingled. Despite his unassuming appearance, the doorman allowed him entry. In today's world, many wealthy young people like to dress down and blend in, making it difficult to distinguish between the wealthy and those less fortunate based on appearance alone. Robin made a beeline for the buffet table in the Grand Hall. After enduring a lengthy flight, he was famished. Ignoring the curious stares of other guests, he loaded his plate with a generous amount of food, grabbed 2 glasses of red wine, and began to eat with great enthusiasm. Is this guy here just to eat and drink? I thought he was some young man from a prominent family pretending to be humble at the Miller's party. Look at him, he's eating like he's never had a meal before. Why is this imposter even here? Someone needs to tell the staff to inform the Miller's manager and get him out. It wasn't long before Robin attracted the attention of the partygoers. Seeing Robin devouring his food, Chris's face showed irritation. Robin continued eating a large steak, looking up briefly as he said, "I wasn't invited by the Millers. I'm Alice's fiancé, here to honor our engagement." His announcement caused an immediate stir of disbelief. It's utterly absurd. The wealthy suitors, influential officials, and eligible bachelors vying for her attention could fill half of Harmon Field. And here was this man in shabby casual clothes and eating like a street beggar, making such claims at the Millers' prestigious New Year's party. How dare you? Chris's voice was icy. You insolent fool, I'll overlook your ignorance this time. Leave now, or I'll make sure you regret it. The guests in the hall looked at Robin with mockery, laughing heartily. How could Ms. Miller have such an unworthy fiancé? Robin, still chewing his steak, looked up at the mocking faces around him. He shot Chris an irritated glance and said, "Who are you to tell me to leave? I'm Alice's fiancé. Let her come out so I can speak with her." Chris, momentarily stunned, responded with anger. "Kid, if you want to know who I am, I'll tell you. I'm Chris Miller, the head butler of the Millers." Robin paused, a small smirk forming on his lips as he replied, "Oh, Chris. So you're one of us. Perfect. Now, take me to my fiancé." Damn. This guy is not only poor but also completely out of his mind. The guests in the hall suddenly became more animated. How dare he call Mr. Chris, the head butler of the Millers, by his first name? This guy's got some nerve. Everyone knows Mr. Chris is a martial arts expert. Very few people in Harmon Field would dare challenge him. It seems like this kid is about to get thrown out. Robin looked at Chris with a puzzled expression. What? It seems like you're having trouble hearing. I'm your future employer. Do you not understand what I'm saying? Robin's remark sparked another round of laughter from the guests. This guy is something else. At that moment, Chris's face turned a deep shade of red with anger. He roared, "You've got guts, kid." In front of so many important figures in Harmon Field, being publicly insulted by someone like this was unacceptable. Chris swung a powerful punch at Robin. Seriously? A butler daring to strike his future employer? Is he trying to get himself fired? Chris immediately felt as though his fist had hit a solid steel wall. Robin looked at Chris with contempt and shook his head. The head butler of the Millers, Chris, had been effortlessly knocked down by this seemingly insignificant young man. No one had expected this apparently clueless youth to have such skill. He had put all his strength into that punch. Yet this kid had effortlessly countered it. What's happening, Chris? Chris, still furious, pointed at Robin and ordered, "This scoundrel dared to create a scene at our New Year's party. Tie him up and break his legs." The security guards immediately surrounded Robin. Robin sighed, understanding the Miller Group's intentions. I've already claimed to be their future employer, and yet they're sending so many low-level goons to hassle me. Want to test my abilities? As the security guards raised their stun sticks to confront Robin, a figure suddenly dashed past them. In an instant, they felt a heavy blow to their necks. Robin glanced at the pile of guards and said, "You guys are too weak." What just happened? This kid is no ordinary person. A commanding voice cut through the chaos. Enough. What are you all doing? The hall fell silent as everyone turned to see a stunning young woman descending the stairs from the second floor. The woman was slender and graceful, with a face of remarkable beauty. This was Alice, the CEO of the Miller Group.